Super Bowl rematch Sunday Night Football doesn't get any better than that. The Falcons at the Patriots, two teams kind of struggling to start the season, relatively speaking. I'm Scott Spreitzer. He's Matt Holt of CGT Sportsbooks in Las Vegas. Dave Cokin, the man under the hat. Matt, you guys opened the number 4. Right now it's 3.5 New England, the total 55. But you went from 4 to 4.5. And then now down to 3.5. Explain what's going on with the betting in this one.
One of our biggest pros versus Joes games on the NFL board this week. 53% of the tickets written on the New England Patriots. The public likes the Patriots in this spot. 76% of the dollars wagered on the Atlanta Falcons. 7 times more dollars wagered on the Atlanta Falcons spread on account. The sharp guys really like the Falcons here, despite the fact that they've looked really bad coming off 2 straight-up losses at home. Now they go on the road. Patriots having their own struggles, probably should have lost against the Jets. This feels like a game. There's only 2 teams in the entire league that are in the top 5 in both run and pass play success rate. That's how many runs do you have that are actually successful. And they're the New England Patriots, number 1 in run, number 5 in pass. The Atlanta Falcons, number 4 run success rate, number 4 pass success rate. This looks like it should be a battle of offenses on the field here. It should be a high-scoring affair, yet the Sharps really like the Atlanta Falcons.
And the way right now that Matty Ryan is throwing picks, you might get some short field situations for the New England offense if they pick off a couple of his passes. He's got as many INTs as he does touchdown passes right now. They look seriously hungover. I mean, they have all season long, this team. They came that close to losing to the Bears.
Yep.
They had the reverse call against Detroit, the reverse call for the touchdown against Detroit. This team has had one clear-cut win. They, for whatever reason, give the Green Bay defense matchup nightmares. That's their only clear-cut win. They're that close to being 1-5, Dave. What's the problem with the Atlanta Falcons right now?
I think part of it is coaching. And not specifically speaking of Quinn, but the coordinators. Look, I wasn't wild about Steve Sarkisian getting hired as the offensive coordinator. Why? What is it there in his track record that indicates that he's going to have success with this talented crew? And all I know is they're playing okay offense in the first half. Somebody's making some adjustments against them in the second half, and they're not being able to compensate for that. And this isn't exactly news to anybody. I'm assuming most of you who are watching already follow the NFL. You know the Falcons after halftime have been just a disaster this season. Where did that happen? Oh, in the Super Bowl last year. That's where that all began. I know this is it's obviously a very big revenge game for Atlanta. They want to beat the Patriots. It's not the same as winning the Super Bowl, but it's a big game for them. But I can't trust them over 60 minutes at this point. To me, what you do in this game, if you like the Falcons, sometimes this isn't rocket science. If you like the Falcons, bet them in the first half because they've been playing pretty good football in the first half. And then you can do all kinds of stuff live in game. And if the Falcons do get off to a good start in this game, you might have a chance to pick up 2 or 3 really nice, profitable bets betting on the live apps. That's one of the beauties of having the mobile apps here in Las Vegas. They can really pay off in a game like this. I mean, from my standpoint, if I'm going to bet this game, it has to be Atlanta. It's just too good a situation to ignore, and the Patriots do have defensive issues, no question about that. And I think Atlanta, maybe they just haven't cared that much up to this point. I think they will care here. But I'm telling you what, that coaching differential is a big worry as the game progresses because I like Belichick's staff a lot more than Quinn's.
And the defense for Atlanta, they can't pick off any passes. They've got 2 in 6 games? 2 interceptions in 6 games. I think it's a situation, and you got a million different reasons if you go to any situational site. You got a million different reasons why New England is the play every week. I mean, just one after another. 41-18 spread run, month of October, on and on and on, all those quirky little things.
By the way,
Atlanta's been good on the road covering 9 of 11.
And how fortunate was New England last week? I don't care. I mean, I don't care what
they've
the
been fortunate
says.
A couple of times.
That was a touchdown.
Oh, the Jets.
That was a touchdown, and they might have lost that
Tony
football
Corrente.
game.
One of the worst calls I've ever seen made, and he doubles down the day after and says, well, it was an obvious call. What's the big deal? Just crazy.
It was obviously a touchdown.
It was so bad. But listen, both pass defenses stink, Matt. And I'll give you my play, but I just kind of clued you in on where I'm going. Where are you going on this one?
I want to go with the Sharps here. I tend not to want to fade them. There's a lot of reasons to like Atlanta here. Look, they were out 17-0 at halftime against Miami. They're starting these games like gangbusters. But I like the New England Patriots. Everyone thinks, oh, all of a sudden the Falcons have to win because they lost in the Super Bowl and all this revenge stuff. The Patriots want to win this game too. They're not off to the start they hope to be off to this season. It's not exactly like they're on fire. They have something to prove as well. And I think this might be the game. I mean, Brady was a little banged up last week. This offense has been unstoppable. And that defense for Atlanta hasn't been nearly as good. They played a huge up season last year. Vic Beasley's been banged up all year. I do think Atlanta's getting healthier this week than they have been in the past 3 games. You know, Mohamed Sanu might come back and play. Beasley's finally getting healthy. But
Gronk will be on the field this week also.
That's right.
You know, for the Pats. So,
and both these teams' injury reports are probably the best they've been in a month.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say that the New England Patriots win a shootout here and maybe win by 7. Okay,
I like the shootout angle. I think this game's going over.
That's right.
What was it, 62 points in the Super Bowl? It took a while to get there. I think 62 points sounds good again. I'll play over 55 for this one. Hey, don't forget you can save $10. Just use coupon code GET10. Save $10 on the handicapper of your choice, any of their daily packages this particular weekend. And again, the code is GET10. When we come back, UFC Fight Night 118 with Matt Holt. Stick around.